birthday, William Shakespeare. I'm Cassidy Cash. This is That Shakespeare Life, and it's time for Weird Word Wednesday. In honor of Shakespeare's birthday today, our word this week is birthday. You'll see this come up several places in Shakespeare's plays, including in Antony and Cleopatra and Julius Caesar, when Cassius says, "This is my birthday, I, this very day." Turns out for most people in Shakespeare's lifetime, knowing the actual date of your birth was a rarity. For William Shakespeare, of course, we guess that today is the day of his actual birth based on his baptismal records. He was baptized on April 26th, and we track back 3 days because 3 days was the traditional distance between birth and baptism. But ultimately, it was a guess. And what's interesting is it was probably a guess for William Shakespeare as well. Some people during Shakespeare's lifetime would use astrology to try and calculate when they were born, but it was much less likely to be this day of celebration like we think of birthdays today. Traditions like a birthday cake or giving gifts or even gathering with your friends to celebrate your birthday was something that Germans introduced to England much later than Shakespeare, around the 19th century. Instead, in Shakespeare's England, celebrating a birthday was reserved for the super elite. And I want you to think about monarchs and royalty here when I say super elite, where they could use the celebration of their birthdays or the birth of their children to engender praise and support from their people or their populace. It was really more of a political tool than it was a tradition about birthdays. For someone like William Shakespeare, current historical research suggests that the actual William Shakespeare wouldn't have observed his own birthday. But that's okay. We can celebrate on his behalf today, and I definitely think a slice of cake is a good way to mark the occasion. Happy birthday, William Shakespeare. That's it for this week. Thank you for watching. I'm Cassidy Cash, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.